What's up, guys? It is that guy Jordan. I am back again with a new video today. Before we get started, I do want to dedicate this video to a close friend of mine, Dante. He is going through a little rough patch right now, so if y'all could go subscribe, like, and share his content on his YouTube channel, which is Sinatra TYG, it would be greatly appreciated from me, and it will probably uplift him so he can get out his funk and get back to work, because he got work to put in for his videos and everything. We all out here working. We got new content coming out and everything, so that's what we doing. I need him to be uplifted. Today's topic is going to be called toxic relationships. Toxic relationships are a reason why a lot of our relationships fail, and why a lot of us are left single, left crying, left wondering what we did to the other person. So let's get started. Toxic relationships, they're not cool. Like, being in a toxic relationship, you get so mentally fucked up in a toxic relationship and everything, is that you don't want to go be with somebody else, or you too scared to give your heart to anybody else. And on honesty, if you a toxic person out there and you know you toxic, stop. Leave people alone. Like, you need to get yourself right. The beginning of a toxic person is when you want to manipulate them, or you want to take control of their lives, and you want to make sure they're not doing this. You want to make sure they mold it into your perfect little person that you feel like they should be, and not letting them grow alongside you as they should be. Yeah, so a lot of you motherfuckers out there are toxic, bro. Like, a lot of you men out there that controls your women's every action, that needs to know what she wearing, where she at, and all that stuff like that. Women, you do the same thing. Where you at 24/7 and everything. Like, first of all, don't get me wrong, communication is key. Yes, you always want to know where your other half is. That's cool. But you shouldn't be so overly oppressive about it. Why are you right there when I told you need to be here? Don't, why? Your man or woman, they not kids. They your other half. So why be toxic like that? Or why be mad when your girl wanna look bad and go out, and she wearing a little skimpy little dress and everything, and she wanna look bad. She ain't trying to impress these other fellas. She just trying to look bad and everything, and you want to be mad about it and everything. Or ladies, you thinking your man trying to go out in them gray sweatpants and jangling his dick and shit like that. Nah, they comfortable. That's they comfortable. If a real man and a real woman actually love each other, they ain't going out to impress nobody but they other half. And most of y'all don't know that feeling, Most of y'all don't know. Like, for me personally, you know, I feel the when I'm in a toxic. I've been in a couple toxic relationships. I remember this one toxic relationship I was in. This really toxic one. Like, I probably should not have been in it, but it was where me and this girl, we met. I was still working at Sonic in college. We met, and all we all we would do is argue. We would argue. And the reason why we didn't leave each other, the reason why so it was like, we would argue. We would argue all the fucking time, 24/7. Argue about something. It'd be the simplest thing. Why is this not done? Why are you here? What are you doing? But then at the end of the day, we are fucking like animals and shit like that. And then we cool for a good like hour or two, or we good for like a good day or two. But then shit changes, and then it gets back to toxic. That's toxic right there. When you don't want to leave somebody in. And I was young. I was 18, I'm thinking this is normal. Fuck it, I'm getting a pussy. I don't. It's not normal. That's a toxic relationship. It was toxic. It drained me emotionally and physically, and it brought me to where, like, it brought me to where my already set in motion depression kicked in even more, because she would make me feel like I wasn't wanted by nobody. She would make me feel like I wasn't shit, all that stuff. And it was just because she was a toxic person. And then I realized something, that first of all, I am the shit. Second of all, you might not think so, but there's a lot of people that do. So in that regards, you have to figure out that A, you're either a king or a queen, and B, you don't know nobody to tell you anything differently. Because when it comes to these toxic relationships, they only, those people only want your money, your sex, but they wanna make you feel like you need them. You need them to guide you. You need them to live. That's your lifeline. That's what they want you to think. But in all honesty, you don't need any of that shit. Shit, you know what? Be honest with you. Until you find somebody that wants to be with you for you, until you find somebody that actually loves you, down for you, they gonna do everything you need them to be without even asking them to do it, and then you gonna do the same thing to them, and you reciprocating, and y'all doing that 100% love type shit. Don't settle for less. Especially the young ladies and everything. Stop settling for less. Y'all deserve so much more. Especially, I know ladies that they dads gave their moms everything, and y'all settle for these bum dudes sometimes. Don't settle. Because settling for less is just saying that this is all I'm good for. You not. You a queen. Act like it. And for you young men out there and everything, you don't settle for less. Don't settle for somebody just because they can give you some pussy. Men, any men out there that's listening to this and watching this, I want y'all to heed my words. Pussy is everywhere. You can get pussy anywhere, especially now. Hop on Facebook, get you some pussy. Hop on Twitter, get you some pussy. Hop on Instagram, get you some pussy. Hop on any of these dating apps. There's somebody giving away pussy. And if that's what you want, then stay away from relationships. Get your pussy. But when you want somebody genuine, when you want somebody that's going to be there to listen to your problems, when you want somebody that's going to console you and be there for you when you need them, especially when you're going through a rough time, you get off work late and they waiting up for you, make sure you good, scrubbing your back, doing whatever weird things you like. Like for me, back scratching. I love me a good back scratch. You find you a girl that scratches your back, that's the one. That is the one. And you didn't settle. You found this one. You found this jewel. And as long as you gonna give her the same energy she gives you, she ain't gonna never turn her back on you. That's what a real relationship is, ladies and gentlemen. It's when you find someone that you balanced. There is no lifeline in a relationship. You don't need that other person. You don't need to be mistreated. You don't need any of that, ladies and gentlemen. Toxic relationships, they need to be exposed. And if you are in a toxic relationship right now where they use you, abuse you in any type of way, and the only good thing about them is perhaps the only good thing that comes out of relationships, that in toxic relationships, that I've been finding in my findings and in my research and everything about this toxic in the last couple of days, the only thing they're giving up is good sex. That's it. But let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, when you find someone that you are in love with, when you find someone that you are willing to give it all to, when you find someone that's so fucking fire that you want to, here's this ring, baby girl. Shit, ladies, you might find somebody where you like, baby boy. When you find that somebody, when you find that person, I promise you, the love you sex, when it's real and genuine, is way better than average sex, where it's just like, oh shit, you made me come. This is when you orgasm and shit like that. You over here like, oh, and you making them weird ass faces and shit. That's the type of relationship you want to be in, not these mediocre, oh, you made me come, yay, relationships. Like, you want to be loved. People want to be loved. Humans want to be loved. We want that and we deserve it. But at the same time, we don't deserve to be abused. We don't deserve to be used. We don't deserve to be manipulated. We deserve stability. Stability is what we deserve, you know? Ladies and gentlemen, if you are not in a stable relationship, if you in a dysfunctional, toxic relationship, leave. Leave. Because I promise you, ladies and gentlemen, there's someone out there for you, and it's not them. Don't waste your life away and look back 20 years from now and be like, fuck, I wish I would have done things differently. Wish I would have done things differently. Thank you guys. It's been a very emotional video for me. And I'll see you next time. That guy Jordan's out.